What up, what up? Hold on 1 second. Put my headphones on. Can you hear me? Thumbs up if you can hear me. I just put my headphones in right now. I'm trying to figure out this camera placement because this sun is like really making it blurry. I think that'd be too far. See if I put it right here, I won't be able to see the comments. I'll have to do this. Yeah, see, y'all are getting glare too. Let me see. I guess I'll just keep it right here for now. How are y'all doing? This might be a shorter live than usual just because Marshmallow is pretty easy to do. It's almost like just two colors. Just waiting for a few people, a few more to get on. How are you doing today though? Don't buy my chalk. Oh, you know what? These dogs. Sometimes when I have chalk on the ground, they steal it. Yeah, I like Marshmallow too. And I know some people are at school too, so it's just tough sometimes. Picking certain times to go live and stuff. Yeah, I like his music. Really good. All right, let's see. Guess I can start the people will come. So this is only like 2 to 3 colors worth, because you've got the strong white, which is his base color, and then I could use the cinder block for even for the shadows technically, but I might do a little both. Use its actual color and then color myself. And this would be what's your favorite song for Marshmello? Yeah, to be honest, Marshmello has a lot of good hits. I've listened to him for a long time. And I like a lot of his music. Of course, the dog's like playing right here. What up, guys? Thanks for joining the live. He's doing a little Marshmello art piece. Trying to use the rest of this white before it dies off. See, these dogs, they're going crazy. All right, so that's the last of that white. Let's use the other white. Sorry for the camera positioning, guys. I would have positioned y'all differently, but there's a big light glare right here. Y'all won't be able to watch the video. See that? That's from the dogs. I've drawn Gojo before. I'm trying to do like scary-ish type of stuff for the season. But I have drawn Gojo before. You can probably find them on one of my older shorts. Sorry about that, guys. These dogs are going crazy. If you see the video moving, it's the dogs are hitting up. See? Can you draw a Terrifier? That's a good that's a good request. Might be very hard though. Dogs, can you like go away? They have the whole backyard and they rather attack at my feet. Well, I wouldn't say attack, but they rather play at my feet. How are y'all doing today? Y'all not at school? That's the thing. Sometimes I can only go live at certain times because you know, my job. So it's like a hit or miss when I go live, and a lot of the times some of my subs are at school. I get it, I understand, but I'd rather go live anyways. Oh, see, Gecko's at school. Don't get in trouble now. Some hell of a boss. Blitzo. Only day, one day could you draw Xeno as zero? I've done that. I've done Zeno as a zero already. But it's in one of my like colored pencil drawings. Blitzo? I don't know who Blitzo is, but I'll look into it. I'm good, man. How are y'all doing today? Okay, so now that we got the base color going on, let's bring in the shadows. Like I said, he's supposed to be a marshmallow, so man, these dogs are going crazy. And like this, you leave chalk on the ground too long, the dogs chew it up. It gets all nasty. Like I said, I don't know why they're choosing to be here. They have the whole backyard to play with. Dogs. Hold on, guys. Let me get this dog situation under control. Hold on. found a toy. Well, the little bit of it. What's up, guys? Sakuna, I've done that one too. All right, so let's look back at my feet again. Dogs, what are you gonna do? All right, so I like using the shadow on the bottom. Those of y'all that have seen my lives will know that. Which means this right here is gonna have some mid-tone. And then right here, too. I know y'all won't probably be able to see it as good, but you will. And we'll do the sides to give it that spherical shape. Maybe a line here. We'll see how that goes. And I use the lines as like a outline for me to do this. Random was good, bro. Ruan, Marshmallow, yes sir. What have you not done? That's a good question, man. That is a good question. It's just what happens when you've been doing this for like a year straight. You do a lot. And a lot of it has been comments, you know. All right, so I'm just getting the, see, lightly drizzle the shadow. That way you can blend it accordingly. See that? Just slightly drizzle it. And then we shade. You can use multiple fingers too. See that? And guys, if you can share the live, that way we can reach more sets of eyeballs that help me out. Especially when I'm live, you can share it. That way they can watch in real time. So I'm just building the shape right now. See, slowly but surely. Like I said, you can use multiple fingers. One finger is more of a, you have more control, I feel. Because it is like, you know, using one paintbrush versus 5 at once. My thumb, I wouldn't say it's completely cut up, but if you're not careful, there you can feel right here, there's like sharp points on the cinder block. So you don't want to just fully smear your fingers there, because they will get cut up. So you just gotta make sure you're not like suffering while you're making art, you know what I mean? So I'm just highlighting the shadows where they would be at. So that's basically the gist of it. Let's fill this in with white. So that's the gist of it, but we're gonna go darker now. It gets so realistic so fast. Yes, sir, it does. That's what I'm saying, like, that's how important the shadows are. And then it's a sphere, right? It's spherical. His helmet's spherical. So these edges will have more of the shadows. As it bends, it'll lessen the shadow. And then it'll get darker again to give it the effect that it's starting at a dip and ending at a dip, if that makes sense. Like I said, all this is just experience. You see how I don't continue it all the way? You see how it already looks as this is further in than this? It's because the shading. So you basically you're basically a magician in a way when you're an artist, because it's like I'm responsible for almost fooling y'all in a way with art. I'm responsible for tricking y'all into thinking this is a 3D image. You see what I'm saying? And you can go dark if you want right here. This is the very bottom. But like, you know, subtle changes. Right there. Notice I do like a circular shape at the very edge. I don't sharpen it. You see, I leave it kind of circular to give it the effect that it's rounded, right? So it is like shaped, you know, just like that. See, even on the phone, it looks as if these edges are more sunk in than this, and that's what we want to accomplish. And then we just keep doing it. This will be a little different. You can still round it up, but it's a little different because it's at the top. But see how I'm rounding? I'm rounding the shadows to give it the effect that it's still rounded. You see? And then you rely on your blending skills to soften it up. Like I said, you feel like you made a mistake, you can always come back and darken it. Just trying to match the edges. All this is trial and error, guys. You don't like what you see, redo it until you like what you see. That is the beauty of art. You have full control of what you're creating. You don't like it, you want to erase it, you want to get rid of it, cool. See, and I have to hold my chalk today because these dogs will either run all over it or chew it up. I'm gonna have to go buy some more chalk pretty soon because I'm running out of colors. All right. Guess we can darken this part a little bit more. Use that human paintbrush we got. We got 10 of them in total. So we're We're gonna make it a little more dramatic too, so we're gonna kind of add some shadows, a little more shadows. Oh, dogs. You see? They're messing up my camera. The human paintbrush, yes sir. Egg flying was good, bro. Lucy, thank you, thank you. Blexo, what's up, man? Let's see. See? So there's a piece right there that got me. Right here. Gotta be careful. I didn't draw blood or anything, but I can if I'm not careful. Thinking of getting gloves to do these things, but what kind of gloves? Like, they don't make chalk gloves, you know? Okay. Alright, so that's the gist of it. Then let's come back with the mid-tones, soften everything up. Make sure people know this is a cylinder. See that? See how the shape is continuing to strengthen, I guess. I understand this makes it look too squarey, but we can always come back and darken it out if we don't like that at the end. Absolute McGregor, what's up, man? W, appreciate it. You draw better with chalk than I draw. It's just practice. And like I said on previous lives before, like, you learn from working with other mediums. You kind of carry those same skill sets. You know, that's how my blending's really good too, because I'm carrying what I've learned from like colored pencil, you know, what I've learned, just how light works, how lighting works. And you just carry it with you. And then you apply it to different mediums and see if it does the same thing, or sometimes it gets better. Like, it does better here than colored pencil or something, you know what I mean? Okay. So, what else we got? We're just gonna darken the mouth. Damn, tall buildings, history, appreciate it. Hablas español, a little bit. Let's see. Poquito. All right, so I'm just filling in the black area so y'all can see the image a little better. Just like that. Okay. So we got the gist of it. We got the gist of it going. Now let's kind of clean it up on the edges real quick. Just so y'all can see the shape a little better. Kind of rounding him a little bit. See that? Rounding him a little bit. So his shape is more easily seen. See if I can. No, I'm gonna have to keep the camera the same way just because there's a glare. You could do sort of a shadow effect with the mouth, eyes if you have a darker chalk to make it seem more 3D since it's a mask. Oh, like inside? Yeah, we'll see. You just continue doing these mid-tones. Okay. Now the shading is already pretty good in my opinion. I can come back with the white and clean it up. So right here would be bringing the highlights. See? Boom. And then lightly drizzle some white back in. Just lightly. And then we'll just soften that. See how that already looks better? And then, oh, these dogs. All right, and then right here, we'll do the same thing. This is where the light will hit. Slightly drizzle the highlights back in for the sake of blending. Do the same right here. All this is, guys, is repetition. Doing what you all have already learned from previous. See, there's like another one that could have got me really good. Just do what you learned from your previous techniques from different mediums you've used and do the same thing. See how it's getting a little better? But we're trying to portray that it's spherical. So just sprinkle the white back in right here. And then we're gonna do this. And we're gonna blend accordingly. See how it's getting a little better? Progress, guys, progress. And bring the white back in here real quick to give it the effect that it's still spherical, even right here. If that makes sense. Notice before I had some shadow here, but it made it seem like it wasn't spherical. It had like some ridges. You see what I'm saying? So your shading is going to determine the shape of the object. And highlight that a little more. Blend. See guys, it's just repetition. It's the same, the process is the same. But the outcomes can either get better or worse. See? Keeping the subtle shadow going on. See, this side already looks really good. Skibbity, yes sir. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Just highlight this real quick. And let me go in with some white right here. Kind of soften the mid-tones. Just repetition, guys. Just repetition. Then do the same. Blend accordingly. And then what I like doing is doing an outline. Feels like it has a better finish in my opinion. See? So you can at least see the actual shape. Here. It's trial and error, guys. You're seeing what works, what looks good, and then when you do your art, you're like, oh, I remember doing this at that last piece and it really stuck out. And then you just keep doing it. Soften this one more time. Well, guys, I think that's it, man. To be honest, I I think that is it. What do y'all think? Let me put a camera on it. I don't know if y'all can see it. It might be a glare, but let me try to give you better. Hold on one second. You guys ready for the great reveal? 3, 2, 1. Doesn't that look cool? I like it. What do y'all think? Looks like a marshmallow, you know what I mean? Looks like his mask. This might be a little too round, but you know what? We're gonna keep it. It's fine. Okay, just touching up the shadow on the very bottom. What y'all think? You like it? Now I could do this. Kind of just soften it. Y'all like it? I think it looks cool. 10 out of 10. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you. Well, guys, this was a short live. I gotta continue to adult. So I just want to thank y'all for watching. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed. I don't know if I'll go live tomorrow. I might be really, really busy tomorrow, but I'll still post some sort of art. But yesterday I did Jason Voorhees. So, like I said, guys, if you like it, please subscribe so that I can do more art for y'all. And hopefully this channel can continue to grow. And yeah, possibilities are endless. So thank you, guys. If that looks like marshmallow, hit the subscribe button, give it a like, comment who you'd like to see next, and I will see you on the next one. Appreciate it. Thank you, guys. Peace.